I don't know who the hell you talking to or who you looking at, but you better back up, brother.
And now, here with an unlimited supply of misinformation is Mr. Broadcasting live.
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy. Happy Monday, you suckers. You know that today is Motivation Monday, right? Let us begin. Motivation Monday. In the end, it's not your years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Abraham Lincoln, in my morning voice. This topic today is going to be the life in your years, right? So, for the most part, if you want to fulfill your life, this is my suggestion. If you want to fulfill your life, live your life day to day. Plan out your life, right? Plan it out. Have goals. Plan it out. This will give you something to live for. This will give you something to make you want to get up, get you excited about life. You know what I mean? It could be anything from putting your clothes out for what you're going to wear tomorrow, tonight, making plans on what you're going to do in the morning. You know, just any of that stuff. When you get into the routine of that, you start to see life differently. You start to take life more seriously. At least I do. And I'm suggesting it to you because this is Motivation Monday. In this war of life, we have daily battles that need to be won in order to win in this war of life. There's a lot of things that are out here trying to attack us, from governmental policies and in some cases the police and people that are friends of yours, people who are enemies and frenemies and family. There are a lot of people out here and a lot of situations, a lot of things that take your attention away from your intention. I got that from Myron Golden. There's a lot of that going on, but the thing is, if you're wide awake, now somebody like myself, back in the days, let me tell you something. One of my nicknames, in California especially, is Smokey. They call me Smokey or they call me Big Smoke. Now, a guy that I know that I used to work for, he was my supervisor, he's the one that named me that, okay? And then that name carried on into other jobs that I had that actually put me in a position that I couldn't get further than where I was because I wasn't being taken seriously because of that name. I was doing great work in the whole nine, but because of that name, some people felt like I wasn't there. But the point is, when I was in those stages, when I was at the point I'm smoking 5 blunts a day, literally going to the store, and this is from Bridgeport, Connecticut on, going to the store, and I get to the counter and they would put the blunts right on the table before I even asked for anything. They would just do that, okay? I was in a state of just thinking, having staycations, if you will, in these small increments of time throughout the day, only to get out of that cloud of smoke and realize I didn't escape anything. I just put everything on pause to be smoked. And then when you're just smoking back to back to back to back to back to back, at some point you start to lose reality for what it is. I got so bad with smoking at one point that I used to get off work on Fridays, go to the dispensary, smoke from Friday into Saturday, and then smoke what I had left on Sunday, right? And then when someone said to me on Monday, hey man, how was your weekend? Everybody's comparing their weekends and what they did. I would say, you know what? I don't even remember Saturday. That's a true story. I ain't gonna lie, man. That blunt looking kind of tasty right there, bro. I mean, my audience.
It certainly is.
Hold your ears, showtime.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is you got to be clear. You got to be clear-headed if you're trying to get somewhere. If you're trying to get away from certain things by escaping through drinking or smoking or things like that, not having your head clear, unless you can handle it, you're not going to win the day-to-day battle to win the war. You know, you're the star in your movie of life. You are the star. You are the writer. You are the director. You are the producer in your movie called Life. Do you have a great supporting cast? Do you need those people out there that are going to see what your vision is and help you with your vision, or be a part of your vision? If you're trying to win the war of life, if you're trying to be the person at the end of the credits having, or just before the credits, with a happily ever after, you have got to choose the right supporting cast in your life. Make sense? Does that make sense? Lastly, a lot of us like to live in the past. Some people like to live in the future. But you need to live in the present because it's a gift. You understand what I'm saying? It's a gift. If you woke up this morning and Yahweh, Elohim, Yahshua, Jesus, God, Buddha, any of these deities gave you the power to wake up in the morning, that is a gift. You're getting a daily gift. And then you're supposed to discover what your gift that you're giving to others, you need to discover that. That could be your talent. I've discovered this is my talent. There are people who watch this and they go, you know what? You hit it right on the head. You know what? You hit this and I needed to hear that today. And once I discovered that, I realized that that is one of my gifts. Now, what is my other gifts? I video edit. I do all kinds of crazy stuff. I live life. I'm a Patriots fan. These are my other gifts. These are what these are what makes me get up in the morning. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a little motivation like I'm supposed to, based off of Abraham Lincoln's quote. Abraham Lincoln, a whole nother story within itself. First, let me point this out. So, I think I'm going to do that Friday. I think that interview is going to come out Friday. But in the meantime, you're going to see clips of the interview just to get your beak wet, you know? Actually, I'm thinking, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. With that being said, y'all have a happy Monday, you suckers. Motivation Monday is all over. Monday. I see y'all later.
Now wait a minute.
Ooh, shit. That look like that thing be busting.
Now remember, if you ain't seasoned it,
Reach out, Miller
add it
Heights.
to a cast iron, then you want to sear it for about 2 minutes, then you can put them all over. Add it to your Instant Pot, then throw some onions in your cast iron. Add a little beef broth, then you're going to throw that into the pot. I come with a stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of dry ranch mix, then about 7 peppers and a 4th cup of the juice. We're going to put it in our Instant Pot for about an hour, release that steam, then we getting in now. Let me show y'all how tender. It's hard. Y'all thought it was a game. Let's go. Let me stop. We're going to toast our sourdough and buku butter, add some fresh garlic on up, add the cheese, and then a
That technique right there, I ain't never really thought about that.
We're
The
going to run
little
that
garlic on
until
top
it
of the
get nice and
toast.
toasty. Look at that.
Ooh.
Cut it open, dip it in the juices, and just like my
I'm
name,
not
y'all.
fuck that.
I'm out, yo. I'm out, yo. out, yo. I'm out, yo.